What bear markets are great at doing is separating the pretenders from the contenders, the champs from the losers. We like to look at which companies are building and cementing meaningful partnerships during down market conditions. This is exactly how the Flow blockchain landed on our radar. With thousands of cryptocurrencies available on the market, how do you weed out the solid projects from the not so solid ones? You can spend hours trying to decipher what mechanisms are better than others, or which founder has a more impressive resume, or which coin can pump the hardest in the next bull run. If you're looking for an in-depth dive into how Flow works top to bottom and how they validate transactions, this isn't the video you're looking for. But if you want to know how Flow is expanding and what exciting partnerships and features they have coming, then please keep watching and make sure to like the video and subscribe. Also, I actually failed my investment advisor test, so please don't take any financial advice from me. Flow is a proof-of-stake blockchain that went live in 2019 after the founders of Dapper Labs got fed up with the slow and expensive state of the Ethereum blockchain. With CryptoKitties and NBA Top Shots soaring in popularity, Dapper chose to create their own blockchain versus moving their operations over to an Ethereum competitor, which some at the time called a massive mistake. Fast forward 3 years and $2 billion, Flow currently sits in the top 40 in market cap, and you can argue they've been one of the most active projects when it comes to partnerships and expansion. Google dropped an absolute bombshell when they announced their partnership with Dapper Labs back in 2021. Google is now officially a member of the Flow network, and the Google Cloud will provide support and the infrastructure needed to scale Flow. The multi-year partnership will also see Google act as a network operator, which in turn will allow developers to connect to Flow access nodes at lower latency. Why is this such a big deal? Accessing nodes at low latency means having the ability to process a very high volume of data messages and enjoying near real-time access to rapidly changing data with extreme minimal delay. Now, I know what you die-hard crypto ethos viewers are saying out loud. Why the hell do you sound so excited about this? It goes against everything crypto is meant to stand for. We don't want big tech to take over. If this was Bitcoin instead of Flow, my tone would be different. If you don't believe me, go watch the video I did, Bitcoin is Dead, a couple weeks ago. The fact of the matter is this: Flow isn't a privacy coin or a payment rail or a store of value. It is a growing NFT and Web3 ecosystem that needs to scale and appeal to the masses. Name me a better company that can help Flow scale, integrate with mainstream, and appeal to the masses than Google, which has over a 90% market share across the globe and what seems like an infinite amount of resources, which Flow will now have access to. This is what Janet Kennedy, the vice president of Google Cloud North America, said to Forbes about the partnership. It's really about helping them with rapid and sustainable growth. Blockchain technology is becoming more and more mainstream, so companies like Dapper need scalable, secure infrastructure to grow their business and, even more importantly, support their networks. The big partnerships didn't end with Google, as Flow managed to find its way into another two behemoths' crosshairs, Meta and the almighty National Football League. Meta announced that they would be featuring NFTs native to the Flow blockchain on their platforms, including Instagram. With over 1.4 billion users, Instagram ranks among the top social media platforms on planet Earth. With this membership announced just over a month ago, it opens the door for Instagram users with Flow wallets to share their NFTs on the Meta-owned social network. And just 24 hours after the announcement, the Flow token soared by more than 40%. With the NFL announcement, a new NFT marketplace was born, powered by Dapper Labs and Flow. Hundreds of thousands of people flocked to the website to try to mint one of the 25,000 special NFTs. Per the official NFL press release, consumers can buy, own, and trade officially licensed digital video highlight NFTs called Moments, featuring the greatest and most sought-after NFL plays throughout the season and in NFL history. You can tell a lot of time and resources went into creating this marketplace because it's extremely appealing, the UX is on point, and it's very easy to navigate. You can own a common NFL moment for as low as $4, or you can swing for the fences and pay $41,000 for the ultimate Brett Favre Monday night game after his father passed away moment. I actually forgot who they beat that game. Do me a favor and comment which team they beat. Thank you very much. With the NFL raking in over $14 billion in revenue and events like the Super Bowl bringing in close to 100 million viewers, it's easy to see why people, including myself, knew a massive push was coming for Flow. Literally one day after the NFL's press release, Flow exploded to the number 2 spot on the list of top blockchains based on NFT sales volume, only behind, you guessed it, Ethereum. And remember, this is during an extremely down bear market for NFTs, where the largest marketplace, OpenSea, saw volume decrease by over 70% in a few short months. So let's recap. Flow has locked in partnerships with Google, the world's largest search engine and data aggregator, Meta, the world's largest social media conglomerate, and the NFL, the world's largest sporting league by annual revenue. If I literally stopped this video right now and you knew nothing about Flow prior to watching this video, you would be jumping out of your seat with excitement. You'd probably even go FOMO into Flow right now. But I'm not done yet. What better way to end the third quarter of 2022 than to lock in a partnership with the world's largest ticketing and event management company, Ticketmaster. On the final day of August, Ticketmaster announced that they had handpicked the Flow blockchain to advance their NFT and Web3 initiative, leveraging Flow to mint NFT event tickets and show proof of attendance to concerts and events. Ticketmaster selected the Flow blockchain based on it being environmentally friendly, claiming that creating an NFT on Flow uses less energy than, guess what? Doing a Google search. Over the past 6 months, a pilot program was quietly launched where more than 5 million NFTs were minted on Flow in the same timeframe. As a result of the partnership, Ticketmaster has built a wallet and marketplace feature into its website, which sees close to 100 million viewers each month. Outside of these massive companies and leagues that have decided to work with Flow, some others include Samsung, Ubisoft, the UFC, WNBA, NBA, and top 5 soccer league, Liga Serie A. When the NBA and Samsung get a quick mention versus a full overview, it says a lot about the level of which Flow and Dapper Labs are operating at. Now, before you go investing into the Flow token, let me break down some numbers and you decide for yourself whether this is a project worth investing in from a tokenomics standpoint. During the initial release of the Flow token, 1.25 billion Flow was created and distributed to holders in the following format. 33% went to investors of the token, 29% to ecosystem development, 20% to Dapper Labs, and the remaining 18% to the development team. It is important to note that not all of the 1.25 billion tokens are currently circulating. Around 210 million tokens have yet to be released into the market. This puts the circulating/total supply ratio at a solid 83.2%. If you're still worried about inflation, worry not. Dapper Labs set parameters to reduce inflation to 0 as the ecosystem and adoption grows. Quoting directly from their website onflow.org, Flow guarantees a set payout to node operators and only issues new tokens as necessary to make up the difference between transaction fees and that guaranteed payment. As transaction fees approach this payout amount, new issuance approaches 0%. So as more people use Flow to facilitate transactions, inflation will go to 0. If we were able to take the worst case scenario and just say Flow sat idle for months, the inflation rate is still only at 3.75%. In comparison, Solana's inflation rate is over 5.5%, and Polkadot's is sitting at 10%. With industry-leading partnerships, growing interest in NFTs and Web3, and above average tokenomics, Flow is one of our favorite long-term holds here at Sin City Crypto. Now, of course, this does not mean that you should follow suit or invest any of your hard-earned money without doing some digging yourself, but we urge you to at least add it to your watch list. Are you bullish on Flow? Let us know in the comments section. That'll do it for this video. Make sure on your way out, you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and please come join us on weekdays at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time for our daily live show. Until next time, friends,